Hello, Kataka Rashi friends. In the month of May, the most important event is the transit of Saturn to 8th house. Saturn in 8th house is normally not considered good. Saturn is going to be there till July, and afterwards it's going to come back to the 7th house for you. And from January, Saturn is going to come back to the 8th house and will be there for about 2.5 years. Saturn in 8th house can give one or the other problems. Okay, can give you particularly problems that are significant impact for you. However, for Kataka Rashi people, because Jupiter is in ninth house, you are not going to experience the ill effects of Saturn in 8th house. Okay, Saturn in 8th house is especially troublesome for Kataka Rashi people because the Rashi Lord Moon and Saturn are in opposite camps. As I said, Jupiter in ninth house is considered extremely lucky, which is the opposite of the unluckiness that is associated with Saturn in 8th house. So Jupiter is going to ward off all the problems that Saturn can give. To the extent you will feel Saturn has not actually come to the 8th house. That's how much goodness you're going to experience. It's all due to Jupiter in ninth house. Venus, which rules the fourth and the 11th house, okay, is getting exalted in ninth. That is also good, right? Due to Venus and Jupiter being in very strong positions, your money flow should improve, your relationship should improve, your marital life should improve, right? Those who are planning divorces and all that will suddenly see that their relationship is actually improved, right? This is all due to Venus and Jupiter, right? In spite of this, if you feel that you are experiencing problems, in relationship or marriage, or relationship with your parents, right? I strongly suggest you consider checking your horoscope once, because Jupiter in ninth house is going to give you a lot of good benefits, right? In spite of that, if you are experiencing bad things in your life, go check your natal horoscope, because that alone can be the source of your problems. I strongly encourage that you use this 1 year period to manage the Saturn in 8th house, okay, especially from next year onwards, right? So let the preparation start now, okay? Let it start from the month of May itself, right? So Sun in 10th house, considered Digbala, your relationship with your father side relatives, government, your bosses, everything will be good, and that will continue into the 11th house as well. However, the eclipse, the solar eclipse, is happening in the 10th house. So take care of issues in your professional life. Okay, new issues could crop up in your professional life. So that's something that Katagarashi people need to watch out for. The other thing is Mercury is going retrograde. So take care of commitments that you give to people, documents that you sign, right? Where you keep the documents, be it digital or physical, because things can go awry, okay? Especially when it comes to storage of documents, handling documents, right? And your commitments. Misunderstandings can happen, right? This is due to Mercury retrograde, and it's not just for Katakarashi people, it's for everyone. It's going to be there for about 15-20 days, starting from the middle of the month, right? So you need to manage the Mercury retrograde. Sun in 11th house, right? Your friend, Moon's friend Sun, is in very strong position, right? Is in very strong position. So your professional life should improve, right? So it's going to be a mixed bag, right? On one hand, due to the solar eclipse, you experience problems on professional front. On the other, Sun in 11th house, especially from the middle of the month, will give you a lot of benefits. So it's going to be a mixed bag on the professional front. So manage that, right? But overall, it's going to be a very good month, right? Because of Venus and Jupiter being in ninth house, right? And a mixed bag in professional aspects of life, and take care of the Mercury retrograde as well. Okay. Finally, Chandrashtama, that is the transit moon in 8th from Rashi, right? May 22 to May 24, during this period, your mind won't be in the best of shapes, right? Best of forms. You may feel confused, you may feel angry, feel irritated, confused. Don't take important decisions during these 2 days, right? Other than that, there are no other restrictions. Okay, so good month for Kataka people. Use the good times to prepare for the challenging times when Saturn moves into the eighth house, fully. The Saturn's movement to ninth to eighth house, is only a temporary thing into 2022, right? Saturn moves permanently, or for a longer time, right? For 2.5 years, uh, only in the month of January. So until then, prepare yourself for the challenging times. Okay, it's going to be a good month. Going to be a good month. So make use of the good times to prepare for the challenges ahead. Thank you.